At 18, most teens are thinking about college, getting their first car, or planning their next night out. But Stacy Smith had something else in mind, a badge and a calling. While her peers were exploring early adulthood, Smith was stepping into the world of law enforcement, her goal to serve and protect her country.
Several factors inspired me to become a police officer, chief among them being that I've always known the import of public service and I always wanted to be a public servant. I have always also been someone who knows the importance of discipline. In my younger years, I was a Brownie, I was a Girl Guide, I was a Ranger with Ebenezer Methodist School under the very good leadership of my godmother, Miss Marianne Paul. So that discipline aspect, I was a prefect at school, so I guess those are the school police.
For Assistant Superintendent Stacy Smith, the call to serve runs in the family. Her father, the late Charles Good, was more than just a law enforcement officer, he was a legend. Known for his fearless stance against injustice and a military career that made him a household name, Good was a force to be reckoned with. It was his guidance that set Smith on her path. He encouraged her to join the Belize Police Department, and she did, proudly continuing the legacy he left behind.
So I would have entered in 2007. I like to tell people throughout my policing career, I've worked at both ambits of the police department both extremes of the police department, because first, in my first set of posting, I was a community policing officer, and I was that for about 3 years. And subsequent to that, just before I went to study, I worked at an operational unit, a heavily centered operational unit. So whilst I was working there and throughout my years, I always saw the need for us as police officers to be able to better equip ourselves to, one, provide a better level of service to the citizens, and for us to be confident in the way that we carry our duties.
In 2017, life threw Assistant Superintendent Stacy Smith a curveball, a deeply personal and traumatic experience that forced her to step back from the job she loved. For a time, the uniform took a back seat and she focused on healing and spending more time at home. It was a difficult chapter, but one that revealed a different kind of strength, the courage to pause, reflect, and rebuild. She pursued an associate's degree at Wesley's College in paralegal studies.
But whilst doing my studies, my lectures in the persons of Miss Mackenzie and Mr. Darrell Bradley, whenever they would see my script, they would insist upon me that I should further my studies. I shouldn't just, remain at the level of a paralegal certificate.
She spent 3 years in Barbados studying at University of the West Indies Cayfield campus, making a lot of financial sacrifices to complete her studies there. Smith then completed 2 years at Norman Manley Law School before returning to her duties as a police officer.
With knowledge comes a certain level of confidence, and you don't take on a bombastic approach when it is that you are confident in what you can and cannot do, so you are able to deliver what must be delivered to the people.
From sergeant to inspector, Smith has steadily climbed the ranks of the Belize Police Department. Just 3 days ago, she earned her latest promotion to Assistant Superintendent, a milestone that reflects years of dedication and discipline.
Over the years, I've seen more and more women join the department. When I joined, my group of squad sisters was just 6. Now we're taking in 50 female officers at a time, sometimes even more. So the department has certainly recognized that there is a need and there is a place for females within the department. I have seen over the years, most recently, female officers being placed in more key positions. We have a Deputy Commissioner of Police in the person of Miss Bowden being a female. Unfortunately, though, the only thing I haven't seen over the years is a female being placed at the High Command of an operational unit. I think there is still some little residual stigma for it, but I certainly believe with time we will move there, and certainly under the command of this new commissioner, who I certainly expect to carry out that vision of the past commissioner as it relates to representation of females within the department.
What makes a good police officer, according to Assistant Superintendent Stacy Smith, is not just about wearing the badge, it's about how you carry it. Her favorite quote is, "Every adversity presents an opportunity to do good." It's a simple but powerful reminder from a leader who's built her career on exactly that principle. Reporting for News 5, I am Paul Lopez.